vacation, but you don't hear me complaining. Yapping, you can turn on skip tutorials in the pause menu. Just don't come crying to me when you're confused. Jackbox.tv is our website. Go there and enter the room code and stop staring at me. Honestly, I don't care for nuts and baked goods. If you're not playing, you can join our esteemed board of directors in the audience by entering the room code at jackbox.tv. Just FYI. You might want to check the content control section in the pause menu. As for me, this is as family friendly as I get. Jiff. I say Jeff. I don't care which of you gets hired. I'm not validating anyone's parking. But Bob and Dennis are a thing now. jobbing or get busy dying. That's what I say. Somebody pushed me closer to the window. I'm sneaking out early for a massage. Gotta get these kinks out of my cord. Keep your hands away from my buttons. I'm on a break. Did you ask a question? I'm never listening.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, make sure employees feel prepared. So prepare yourself for some questions happening right now. Let's go. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules, except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? Our employees have to be able to engage in a little small talk. It's my first rule of management.
To inform you that you've used half of your time. You should hurry, time's running out.
I'll just file these. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Fun, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else. The first rule of management is go with the flow.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer. Finish your answer before time runs out.
Don't let me down. Tell me about a time you exhibited leadership qualities. These are both pretty great, but I like one of them better. I just need you guys to remind me which one. Go ahead and vote already.
Synergy.
How do you define success? Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus. What is your approach to getting along with others?
Synergy.
How do you make a good first impression? would the HR department at your last job say about you? How did things go with the last project you led?
Synergy.
Good job! And speaking of jobs, let's see who's most likely to get one. Is it just me, or is this report boring? Time for some more icebreakers. Okay, back to business. Answer the prompts with whatever comes to mind. Open up that word hose and let her rip. Fumigation? Is that today? Well, I'm in the middle of an interview, but go ahead and pump in the guess. They probably won't notice.
You should be halfway done now, okay? Hey, you're almost out of time.
This is exactly what I hoped each of you would say. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I haven't tried it, but it probably works.
You're about halfway through the timer.
Okay, let's see him. The CEO is visiting and wants your honest opinion on your manager. What do you say? Vote on your devices now. This round, I'm giving out even more points. It's company karaoke night. Attendance and singing is mandatory. What's the name of your go-to song?
Synergy.
The company is using security software to spy on everyone's computers. It's for your own good. How do you respond?
Synergy.
A coworker who started before you just asked what your salary is. How do you respond? Hey, you grab words from the question. You can use just about any text you see on your device. The office can't agree on the best temperature for the thermostat. How do you solve the issue? The boss is bored. What's the most interesting bit of trivia you know? Great work. That's what I'll be saying every day to the one of you who gets the job. Let's see who the front runner is. Math, am I right? Let's do one more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about my landlord, my place has a lot of water damage.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time.
Not what I would have written, but hey, I already have a job. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I tried to print them out, but Greg was printing his screenplay. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. Boy, if someone asked me to define my entire life in one statement, I would probably freak out and blow it. But I'm sure you'll do fine.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Hey, let me out!
Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
All right, business time. Cast your vote now. In the final round, impressing your peers nets you an even bigger bonus.
Synergy.
Interview complete. I wish I could hire you all, but the first rule of management is one employee per job. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new chief harbinger of big old brands. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Andy, you're fired.
Life is short, but the days are long. Never thought you'd be feeling so blue. Stuck at home with the TV on, wanting something important to do. Somewhere where you can be the you that you know you can be. Somewhere where snacks are free and friends.
Welcome, potential hires. My first rule of management: a friend is just a coworker you haven't worked with yet. So let's get acquainted.
Half your time is up. Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Great. Let's put these in our filing system. Now that I've put you all at ease, I'm sending my first round of hard-hitting interview questions to your device.
You are about halfway through the timer.
Let's see what we've got here. How can this company cultivate a youthful vibe? Vote for your favorite now.
Roll.
How do you like to be managed? stealing words from the question. Just about any text you see on your device is fair game. Describe your ideal retirement.
Synergy.
Where should we send your first paycheck? On a daily basis, how do you hope to empower your coworkers? Using words from 3 different people is worth a reward. Variety is the spice of business. How do you act under pressure? Well done. Let's see who's on their way to the top. The biggest number is the best, if you ask me. Anyway, let's try a couple more icebreakers. Okay, you know the drill. You can answer however you want, but don't be stingy with the words. Ray, I was trying to buy shoes online, and long story short, there's a Dolly Madison silver dollar stuck in my floppy drive.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer. Time's almost up.
I like what I'm seeing. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios.
time's running out.
Here we go. You're 1 day away from retirement. What ill-advised activity do you tempt fate with? Choose your favorite now. This round, each vote's worth even more. The Wi-Fi has become unbearably slow. How do you respond? Time for a new email signature. What inspirational phrase is going under your name? What did you tweet that got you called into HR? You were made eco-captain of the department. What's your first Earth-friendly decree? You discover someone has made the bathroom inhospitable. How do you respond? A good manager knows that people are more than just numbers. Still, the numbers are the main thing, so let's see them. Boy, if I were you, I'd be real nervous now. How about one more icebreaker to keep things light? Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about Mondays. What are you, my cat Gorefelt?
You should be halfway
don't even need to read these to know they're great. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I can't stop making confetti.
Hey, let me out. Come on.
You are about halfway through the timer. Hey, you're almost out of time.
Oh, I can't wait to see these. Vote for your favorite now. It's the last round, and the board has approved a generous bonus to your score.
Synergy. Synergy.
That's it! This has been the toughest decision I've ever avoided making. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new Commissioner of Shares and Takes. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Michael, you're fired.
Oh no.
Life is short, but the days are long. Yeah.
Drawful Animate. Grab your favorite finger and let's get started. We're doing one round only. The game starts now. I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. It might be a little odd, like Muddy Swamp or The Ethics of Restitution. Make an animation on your device that would fit that title. When you're done, hit Submit. You'll get points for each player that guesses the correct title. You're smart, you got it. Don't forget you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Halfway point, start thinking about that second frame and dreaming of a better life. You gotta do it for your kids. Animation's complete. Let's see what we've got. What's a good title for this animation? Write it on your device now. Put something down. If you're stuck, just write LOL what? Try to pick the original title out of this lineup. Let's go, vote. Alrighty, let's see what you did. Tap your fingers on the keyboard to create a title. A strong showing. Now choose one. Accuracy? Never heard of her. Pick something. Boy, I am psyched for these reveals. I'm gonna be nice about this one in case a child did it. Well, this is what the group came up with. Oh my gosh, make a choice. Okay, I'm actually curious how this one turned out. Not your best moment. Write a potential title for this animation. So many good options. Choose only one. Couple seconds left to get those votes in. Alrighty, let's see what you did. I don't like that drawing. Which of these terrible titles matches that disaster of an animation? Yo, you gotta pick something. Okay, who voted for what? This is the last one. Savor it. Right, something. You might have all day, but I have to host like 1,000 more of these games tonight. Behold your collective effort. Pick a choice. You're making me nervous. Who voted for what? Let's find out. Ooh, ouch.
full animate, it's art on overdrive. Once you start to play, your drawings come alive. Try to fool your friends, the party never.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. If you do not submit a question, one will be provided for you. Excellent. The wheel of enormous proportions will see you now. It's me, an absolutely enormous wheel. What I lack in corners, I make up for in wisdom. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first! You have the chance to win points thanks to these two slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So let's earn some by doing a little trivia, starting right now. To start things off, which words have 12 letters? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. I know, I'm such a jerk. I can't help myself. Only a few more TikToks and we're done here. Hey, recognize these answers? All right, let's see how you did. Are you kidding me? Those scores are for the ages. One slice for you. For you. Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2. Hold on to your hats. Oh, that can only mean one thing. The next question is either about headgear or very strong winds. Which of these hats are real hats? Tap the answers that fit and totally ghost the ones that don't. The clock is winding down on this. All right, the answers look something like this. What in the... You're making your parents proud with those scores. This calls for a slice. Pow! And if you think I didn't notice your high score, then think again. Another slice. This round wouldn't be complete without a question 3. You need to answer this question numerically. As of 2020, how many blockbusters were there left in the world? Use the keypad on your device to enter a number and then tap submit. Get nice and close to the answer if you want to win. What did you punch in? Does your answer match this? Completely random is how we break ties on this mountain. You're gonna be so thrilled with this.
Power slice.
I bestow unto thee the power slice. You can stick it on my head and spin me. Oh, and the spinning? Let's go do that. Welcome to the mountaintop, where your slices can be spun and turned into points. Select the slots on my super big face to place your slices. But watch out, you split the points with everyone that shares a slot with you. A slot with arrows will give you points if you're next to it. If you all crowd around it, the pot will be spread thin. Look, I'm gonna spin with or without your slices, so let's go already. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I've decided that you will go first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. You can also tap real fast if that's more your thing. That's what I'm talking about. The power slice multiplies until someone lands on it. It's your turn. Whoa. What a good thing for all of you. It's your time to shine. What if you used your device to spin me? That'd be a fun thing to happen.
Power slice.
You landed on the power slice. I want my slice owner. You won the pot, but now you get to do something special. You're about to get the pot again, but the other meeples can agree on someone else. Go on, other meeples. If you all vote for the same player, I'll give them the points instead. Time's running out. Your decision has to be unanimous. You win the pot because the others couldn't find common ground. There was a movie in 2000 called Skulls that had nothing to do with the skulls on my face. Your spins have filled up my spin meter, which can only mean it's time for the last spin of the round. This last spin is up to you. Oh boy, the spin is about to... I love this result. Oof, I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over. Oh, Looks like I can double as a scoreboard. Isn't that unusual? You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's get you some more points, okay? The round begins with a pair of slices. Don't worry, they're organic. I'd like to introduce you to question 1. Which of these are the values of the paper denominations of the euro? Go ahead and start tapping. There's so many things to tap right now. I couldn't even find them on your device without scrolling. Oh, God. What the heck was I thinking? Okay, now here's what we were looking for. You must be drinking brain juice with scores like that. Another one. Question 2, anyone? How many answers will you get on this one? In the song Countdown, which lyric does Beyoncé sing earlier in the chorus? Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out. If you can't decide which one to pick, go with the one with more letters. That works like 50% of the time. You have time for just a few more. And that's time. An extra slice it is. Question 3 comes with the prize of a power slice. According to Mary Poppins, how many spoonfuls of sugar help the medicine go down? Hey, dial in a good number, will ya? But what was the correct answer? Aw, not a tie. You're the one for me. It's time for another power slice.
Power slice.
Come up to my room. Mom says we can play Dance Dance Revolution. So glad you can join me up here with all those slices you have. Here's a tip from me to you. You can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Who knew? Get the... The first spin of the round goes to you. Hey, hey! I'm ready for a new spinner. Hey! Next spinner. What do you know about that? You ready for a new spinner? 'Cause I sure am. What a good thing for you. With those points, you now have a chance to spin the winner wheel. Come to my side, little one. If you can spin and land on one of your slices, then you win. But if I land on a skull, the game continues. You can win it right here. As promised, I will now answer the question that you've always struggled with. Spin me one last time and know the truth. Ah, the truth! It shimmers in the sky like the sun!
Look in the sky, not 1,000 miles high. It's the wheel of enormous proportions. Super deity, taller than the highest tree. It's the wheel of enormous proportions. Up on a mountain top, its questions never stop. Help you're really good at trivia. And with a spin of its face, maybe it lands upon your space, fulfilling all your dreams beyond compare.
For the crown. The pleasure's mine.
Not long ago, on a stereotypically ominous night, there was a gathering of the world's most famous detectives, who, if you can believe it, were also the world's most cunning murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective was equipped with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But take heed, as a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
It's done.
First rate.
Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing.
Yes.
To assist in their plans, each detective had a secret accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any ridiculous alias will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
As you were.
There you are.
Indeed.
Yes, that will do nicely. And just in time for the party.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Poor thing. He's got no idea what you're up to.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. Oh, you're all just as I imagined. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What in blazes? I can't see a thing. Fortunately, my sense of smell remains perfect. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play. Oh,
I wouldn't be so sure. Time to make your move. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And get on with it before the lights come back.
Nobody scream, unless it's in delight at how well the party's going. Bennington, where are those blasted Edisonic lamplights? I regret rearranging all the furniture yesterday. There we are, right as rain. Thunderation! 4 of our guests have been murdered.
I'm handing out points to all my successful murderers. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To my amateur detective board. Aha! We found the murder weapons. Let's start by focusing on just 2 of these dastardly implements. If we look carefully, we can tell how many vicious attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is strange. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
What a coincidence.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Oh, come on.
My. Don't waste my time.
Aha! What's this?
Don't ask me why, but I'm the only one with the authority to break this tie. You there. I'm choosing you at random to use my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
Yes. Come on.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Interesting. On with it.
Let's see.
A hung jury? You've got to work together to pick someone, or the killer goes free. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. There's 1 pair of murders left to investigate. How ghastly!
Ghastly and profitable.
All right, thinking caps on.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
What's this?
My.
Let's continue. Come on.
Aha.
Here's the magnifying glass. Don't break it. It's technically my dad's. Now all we have to do is actually solve the case.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Come on.
My.
Fascinating.
Aha!
Did I mention that you're...
You're accusing one of your colleagues? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime? I would call the police, but the storm took out the landline, and I threw my mobile at a rude swan. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party, and awarding each of you points when you're right. Even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now let's get back to... Oh, codfish!
We need some more weapons to keep this party going. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
See to it. Perfect.
Excellent.
You've used half your time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish. Now enter a name for your new accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name with style.
Fine.
Dandy. As you were.
True artistry.
Watch this. Why, we have some new arrivals. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. And just in time for the next dance. Oh, fiddlesticks!
Choose another guest and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
across the dance floors or saints and martyrs! Another pile of bodies? I did not see that coming. Ah, yes. Looking at something always is a good way to know about it. Indeed.
I see.
Come on.
What's this?
Let's see. Hurry.
I have a strong suspicion about this one.
Very well. Come on.
My. Shake a leg.
By the way, you can use the hurry up
Interesting.
button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives... What do you have to say for yourself?
Did not commit that murder.
You are guilty! But most of our police force is afraid of the dark, so we'll have to call them in the morning, of course. Thank goodness that's over with. This manor is for people with manners. Now I think it's time for the... Dash it all!
Let's give our hosts something to really scream about.
We need light! Quickly! Bennington, set the curtains on fire! I must have fallen asleep because I dreamt love, actually!
Doggone it.
Frankly, I may have lost control of this party a few murders back. The sooner you choose, the sooner the sorbet is served.
Perhaps.
Aha.
Well,
Aha. Move your feet.
As the host of this party, I'm empowered to break ties. I can also marry people if anyone's interested. This was one of my guests. I thought tonight we might finally get to know each other. I simply can't bear to hold the magnifying glass myself. How about you? Who shall we pin this one on?
What's this?
fascinating.
Tally-ho!
If the room is voting to condemn you, now's your last chance to convince them otherwise.
Don't dawdle.
Don't deny it. Guilty. I'd get the constable on the phone right now if I knew the number. Now why don't we get... Midnight? We've still got a ton of unsolved murders, and I am not going back to prison. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Yes. Get on with it.
Let's see. Hurry.
Who would have thought? Onward.
Very well. All right already.
Aha.
Perhaps.
Aha.
plot twist. Let's keep them coming.
Interesting. Come on.
My. Don't waste my time.
I'll kill anyone I want.
Brilliant. Don't stop now.
I see.
Aha! What's this?
Get on with it.
Let's see.
Bravo.
Aha!
Interesting. Come on.
Excellent work, detectives. Some of you were way off. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
All well and good, but let's see who the best murderer is. And who brought the most popular accomplices. And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! Parties like this are why Sir Elton doesn't come over anymore. Now get the hell out of here!
What am I seeing? Is it so easy? Look on the ceiling. Keep calling to me. No one's immortal. No hands are clean. You won't survive this. Goodbye, sweet dream. I found your calling card, and I caught you so off guard. Guilty, sorry, everybody knows. Yes, we know. Spin me round the darkened room. Am I next? We must assume.